Hello, this is Rusty back again with another IE review, and today we're reviewing Banana. He is one of my guild members, and so let's give this a shot. He is currently in World 6, although based on his account, it doesn't really seem like he should be in World 6 right now, I'm gonna be honest. Um, First of all, complete all of your key quests. They're not hard, just finish them off. You need to do that. Um, okay, moving on. Stamps. Your stamp level, sorry, your stamp level when you get into World 6 needs to be about 8,000 or so. Although, for where you're at right now, I would probably say focus on getting your skill stamps up and unlocking some more of the stamps. You don't have the ladle stamp and you don't have the multi tool stamp. Both of these stamps are going to be such a big boost to cooking in particular. And if we go and look at that, oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. So let's just go let's do this in chronological order. Stamps. Focus on completing all of the quests that give you stamps. Some of them are from drop tables, some of them are from quests, but just finish off that grind and finish getting all of your stamps. Then let's see where you're at right now. Yes. Then you're gonna want to start focusing on your skilling stamps, as these will give you massive benefits to your 3D printer and resources printed per hour, as well as if you have the atom collider, it will give you atoms at a better rate than what you have right now. So I would probably say aim to get to maybe like 4K on your skills, 3 or 4K on your skills, 2 or 3K on your combat, and miscellaneous could probably go up to like 700 or so, no problem. A lot of these should be fairly easy for you to complete. They don't require a lot of resources early on or money, so these should be fairly easy for you to get done. Yeah. Yeah, so just focus on getting your stamps up. The stamps, alchemy, and cooking are such a big boost to your account that it will benefit you quite a bit. Okay, alchemy. Do you have. You don't have vial mastery and you don't have stamp mastery. Okay. I would say you want to try to get to stamp mastery as soon as you can, just because gilded stamps are really nice, as well as vial mastery. It gives your vials more. It gives your vials more boosts. It helps boost your vials up. So this would be good for somebody in World 3. I'm gonna be honest. You want to start getting your all of the vials you can up to level 4 at least and start unlocking more vials. Just use your daily vials um and start dropping all of the resources on the ground to unlock some more vials. You should have most of them unlocked at this point if you're in World 6. Um Sigils, don't touch sigils. Wait, let's see. Uh Yeah, don't touch sigils yet. You need to finish unlocking all of your bubbles, and then you can start touching sigils. But I would focus on getting all of your World 6 bubbles unlocked, as well as maxing out your cauldrons before you start thinking about sigils. And let's see. I would say, yeah. Do you have your anvil points maxed out? You do not. So that bubble would be fairly beneficial for you, and it's just sitting at level 1 in particular. I would say try to get these. up to around level 100 or so, just as a good base point. Um, it's Gmush. They don't cost too terribly much. At level 92, it's 2 million. That's kind of a bit, but if you stop at 100, that should be fine. You want to boost these as much as you can. So if you can start 3D printing those will be highly beneficial. And then you want to start. So you have Diamond Chef unlocked. If you can bargain tag this and upgrade this to level 15 or 20, that would be really good. And then you want to increase some more of your fighting bubbles if you can. But your main priority right now should be skilling bubbles, as this will increase your 3D prints quite a bit. And just help you get more resources in the long term. And your refinery is messed up. Okay. So what you want to do for refinery is, yes. Okay, here. I will show mine. For refinery, what you want to do is you want to have this number be white, which means you're producing more salts before it than you're consuming. So for me right now, I'm running at a deficit of red, which I'm aware of. I'm ranking it up actively. And I'm also running at a deficit of orange, which I'm also ranking up actively. In terms of my Nolo salts, I'm doing the same with these as well. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're never auto refining red, just keep ranking it up. And then you want to rank up all of the ones after it so that if you're producing 4 Nolo salts, you're producing enough purple salts, and then everything before that as well. So you kind of want to base everything off of your Nolo salt rank. And if you want to get this up a little bit more just to make troll armor easier, that would probably be more beneficial, but that would also take longer in terms of ranking everything else up. So it just depends on what you're wanting to go for. This, I would try to max this out. This is a really good bonus. And same for this one, although it does cost quite a bit. So yeah, if you look, you don't have any salts, which is that's your problem right now. You have no salts to even run this. Yeah. So with the salts you're producing, you're probably running this every couple of days, where that is not, it's not efficient at all. Okay, let's see. Worship. You need to get the rest of your skulls on everybody and at least try to level everybody up to the purple skulls and stop using charge siphon. It is just not good. You want to get your V-Man's level above your ES's or at least close to it. Totems. These are looking okay. Try to get at least 10 or 20 waves into here. Let's see what your buildings are looking like. This is almost done. That's good. Oh, you don't have the atom collider yet. Whoops. Okay, my bad. You want to be leveling up your party starter, your kraken, and your poisonic, and your void. Like these should be always upgrading. After you get the atom collider, turn it off. Don't upgrade it anymore. And same with this. And you should just hard push kraken, poison, and void to try to get higher levels in your tower defense, as that'll help quite a bit for the rest of your account. Trapping is trapping. Not too much to say there. I will say you might want to try upgrading your boxes a little bit more. But other than that, everything looks fine. Equinox makes sense. Yeah, I wouldn't really worry about this if I were you right now. It's just not super worth it. Okay, let's talk about the next thing that's bothering me. You're in World 6, and yet you have like 12 meals unlocked. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to. Where's your talents? You want to book this as high as you can, which will increase your meal cooking speed. You also want to get Diamond Chef up to at least 15 or 20, as much as you can bargain tag it. And then you want to. I think there are some vials for cooking speed, although I think it's later on. Yeah, the Long Island iced tea helps. Um, there's a couple files for it, maybe. There might be another one. I'm not sure. But there's a couple of bonuses that will help you out. I know that in the Atom Collider there is fluoride, multiplies your cooking speed by a percent for every meal at level 30 plus. This is really, really good, but not something you want to try to push towards anytime soon, as you, your particle generation is just not high enough for that right now. So what I would do is I would focus on getting as many plates to level 11 as you can while upgrading Diamond Chef and unlocking new plates as well. The more plates you unlock and get to level 11, the more that bubble will stack and the more your cooking speed will increase exponentially. And same with your V-Man. This per total level of all meals upgraded than the dinner table menu. This is really, really good. Although it's a really small bonus, it's multiplicative, which means it increases your meal cooking speed by quite a bit. Okay. So cooking, how's your breeding doing? This spice. So you have enough spices to unlock most of these meals at the top. Wait, do you not have? You do have beach vegetables now. Okay, cool. So you should be able to upgrade your cooking quite a bit. Stamps, alchemy, and cooking are such a big boost to your account. You should just go ahead and start getting on this grind. It is worth it. Um, Divinity, this is good. You probably want to get more people to level. Yeah, you want to try to get everybody to level 40. Um, which is I think when you get Tranquil, but I'm not entirely sure. Um, Let me see real quick. Never mind. Um, but I know you want to get people to level 40. And then let's see, Rift. We did talk about this a little bit earlier, but you kind of want to try pushing Rift into where you get Vile Mastery. If you can't do that, then I would hold off on Rift right now until you get more damage and upgrade your alchemy and stamps more before you focus on that. Sailing. Okay, so you don't have Fury Relic, which is something you probably want to get as soon as you can. You also want to get Folksery Tusk to Ancient ASAP and 1080 Tablet to Ancient ASAP, as this will get you more sailing speed and more artifact find chance. I know with World 6 releasing, it's easier to find artifacts now, but this is still such a big boost to your account that it is worth it to go back and get it. Boats, and you want to try to always unlock as many boats as you can. Just keep unlocking boats until it's too expensive and then unlock some more captains. So right now you should probably be able to unlock 2 boats and a captain. Maybe just 2 boats and no captains. I'm not entirely sure, but if you can unlock this boat and this next captain to give you more boats and sailing, that would be very beneficial. And just check it more often. From what I've seen, it seems that you don't check sailing as much as you should. Sneaking, to be honest, what you should be doing is getting bombs on as many characters as you can, and let me just pull this up real quick. You want to get as many bombs as you can and silk veils, as this will increase your stealth by quite a bit. I'm not quite at the floor where you get the next charm. It's the next floor, but that's what I'm working towards in the somewhat near future. But that should probably where you should be aiming. And then let's talk about players. So 376, 271. Okay. What I'm noticing is that okay, level 100, level 103, level 150. You need to get your player levels up. Level 168. You need to get your player levels up, and you need to put the royal sampler on every single person to try to hit the 90% cap for your printer sample rate. That's the magic number. That's what you should be aiming for. And then you probably want to upgrade it a little more as well. Okay. So that's what I noticed there. That's okay. Ooh, what's your lab looking like? You also want to finish out the grind of level 75 on every single person. It may not, like, you don't have enough chips right now to use all of those slots, but it's just beneficial in the long term, so you don't have to go back and put everybody in lab for a month or however long it is. But also I will say, leveling up your cooking will also increase your lab XP. I think there's a couple of them, but I'm not entirely sure. But that should make it easier for you to level up lab. Yeah, sawdust and pretzel at least. And there might be one more, yeah, garlicless bread. That should just help you overall to level up your lab and unlock all of these slots. And let's see, void. Okay. What I would suggest is to your refinery isn't in a place where you can get troll armor anytime soon. Like, it's just not gonna happen in the next like month or so. So what I would say is get everybody to at least dementia. Get everybody to dementia and at least I would say platter dementia tools. The next skull, the purple skull for this, and the nature traps, as well as maybe the World 2 Splicer. And probably diabolical weapons. The next tier of weapons. Oh, that requires null assaults. Yeah, never mind. Just get everybody to. Oh, that requires green salts. Yeah, you're gonna have to get everybody to the luster weapons. And I know it costs green salt, but that's probably what you're gonna want to aim for until your refinery is fixed. And there's just no why. You need to get everybody in at least dementia and all, I would say all plat tools, all dementia tools, and use your upgrade stones. And then just level everybody up. Like your player levels are incredibly low for somebody that's pushing World 6. Like that should just not happen. Like you should be at least level 300 plus across the board. And leveling up your characters will give you more talent points, which means you get more damage overall, which will help your characters as well. Let's see, constellations. Don't sleep on constellations, especially with World 6 coming out and all of the constellations that they have that it gives you. You're gonna want to start to unlock some more constellations just to give you more points to get to um the somewhat end of World 6. I'm right here where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left, and I have 3 more star signs that I need to unlock. So I would just say complete world 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 if you can. Just to give you more points to push Hydron a little bit more. Okay, let's see. Quests. I mean, yeah, you definitely want to finish your boss key character quests on everybody. And then you want to try, in my opinion, this is how I did it. You want to try to do at least all of the quests once on every single character, unless it's for the world trophy, which is kind of hard. And you can choose to do it or not. It's up to you. I did it on world 1, 2, and 3, but I haven't on world 4 and 5 yet. That's just where I'm at. But all the other quests try to complete on at least one character so you can get the stamps and some of the rewards from the quests. And let's see. You want to level up your dungeon flurbos as well. Your talent points are really good. The AFK gains one is really good. The weapon power one is decent, but it's up to you if you want to max that out or not. And then I would say let's go over cards real quick. Yeah, so this is something you could definitely work on. The Blunderhill set bonus isn't great, but you definitely want to farm Giga Poops, Crystal Carrot, and that might be it for now. But at least get those cards up so you get more boosts for total drop rate. Card drop chance is really, really important. You want to get that up as high as you can. And for Poops, Crystal Mob Spawn is really good. And then for World 2, the food effect is really good. Don't sleep on that. You want to get at least Snellby up and try to get everything to like Gold Star or something like that. That shouldn't be too terribly bad. And easy resources, you need to get all of these to like gold or blue stars as soon as you can, just because the set bonus is so good. For medium resources, it's okay, but these, once you get like the card boosts are really good once you get to skill mastery and you get all cards are passive now. This will massively boost your 3D prints as well, and just help you out overall. So you don't have to equip skilling cards every single time. You can go with an overall skill preset rather than a specific one, and that will just help you out as well. Um, and yeah, what I mean by that is when you get like 4% catching AFK gains, once you get this passive and you level it up, it'll go to like 10%, and this is really beneficial for 3D prints. These are okay. You want to push. Where is it? Where is he? Am I missing it? Search dash card drop chance. You also want to push this as well. And 2% skill AFK again. That's okay. It could be better, but it's not. It's not something you should be focused on right now. It's okay. It's okay. You want to get this card up as well. you want to get Tremor Worms up, you want to get Citrines up, and you want to get Mr. Brightside up as well. And I think that's all. So I hope you guys learned something from this, and I hope I gave some insight on what you should be working towards in the next couple of weeks to a month. And we'll see if his account improves. If he wants another account review in the future, I'd be willing to do that. So I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something. Have a good one.